Oh.
I think I also need to turn down the volume for it a little bit. But yeah, this is the Crash Trilogy, like the remake of the original trilogy. These games were my childhood.
No.
Oh, it's the credits. Okay. I love the Crash games. And I really like the remake because it brought,
But Dr. Cortex,
oh.
we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general. He will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Uh-oh.
Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
I smell rabbits.
Uh-oh, we have to go save the female Bandicoot.
It's just like the male Bandicoot, except she has blonde hair.
And tits.
And tits.
It's Crash.
And she wears Daisy boots.
Sorry?
And she wears Daisy boots.
I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Pants. They're like jeans. Pretty jeans.
Fair enough. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da bum. Yeah, this game is not a complicated game.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. I'm missing 2 boxes. Because, like, one of the goals of the Crash Bandicoot games is to break every box on every level.
Of course.
Oh, this game is a fucking dream to completionists. I love the 100% factor of this game.
Got him.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's so how Crash works is every single level has a gem that you get if you break every single box, and they also have relics for like time trial based stuff. So like, I have to beat that level in 34 seconds to get the blue relic.
Right.
So you know me, I love both completionist and speedruns.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally like, these kind of games are dreams come true for me, basically.
I'm going to murder this old man.
Cool.
I'm so fucking sick of getting him his medicine because he refuses to take a 5-minute nap. Like, he's like, I couldn't possibly rest and inconvenience everyone around me when he's inconveniencing me every single fucking day when I have to go get him his stupid cough medicine. Just take a nap, old man, or I'll take it for you.
I don't know how that...
Gonna knock his ass out cold. Because it's like an annoying amount of travel to do too, because you have to, because like to get to the Dawn Winery, there's that one teleporter that's like just far away enough that it's annoying.
Yeah.
You know? So then you run all the way from that teleporter to Dawn Winery, you talk to him, and in order to get his cough medicine, you have to go inside the church in Mondstadt to talk to one of the nuns.
I love how I'm trying to info dump about you about my thing, and you're trying to info dump on me.
You got a bit of info dumping. Now let me complain.
Yeah. And
So then you gotta go into the church,
oh god, Tyler.
which is too far away from the teleporter and through another loading screen. Then you get the medicine, and you have to go back to the Dawn Winery to give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone just talks too much. There's too much words. Like, we've done this a million times. I don't need your explanations. Just click, 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 click. Let's hurry this along, please.
But yeah, I love these games because they're everything that I like about a completionist kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to the point where I've already 100%ed this game on PlayStation. Like, I already did this.
Mm-hmm.
But I just enjoy the gameplay loop so much that I'm willing to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Well, I've already walked past it now. I was just commenting on being very good at the game. Great, but I missed 3 boxes. Rest in peace. It's alright, I can't get all the boxes on that island, on that map yet, because I have to come back with something else.
No, get fucked. There we go. So, the Chasm Worlds quest got me legit feeling bad for the Batui.
Probably the point.
Yeah. Cause like you know how Child did his whole thing in Liwa, and now everyone in Liwa hates the Fatui. Because you know, one of their harbingers unleashed a god upon them all.
Yeah.
Which, like, fair.
Reasonable.
So that was just Child. Like, that was just him. And, there were Fatui members and agents, working with the Millilith to explore the chasm. But after that happened, the Millilith pulled out and, like, abandoned the Fatui because, like, obviously they aren't, like, allied with them anymore. But the Fatui in the chasm had no idea why.
Oh, shit.
Like, they didn't know what happened. So now they're just stuck in the chasm got sealed up, and their supplies got cut off, and they have no idea why. So they're just in the chasm, slowly starving to death. Like, wondering why the hell no one's, like, coming down to save them.
Yeah.
Which is like, man, aw, sorry.
See, I'm like
I mean, it's not
actually
like I'm not
listening to
doing
your
that to you,
info
but,
thing.
like, uh-huh. Okay, it doesn't count if you're just doing it to gain points, so I listen to yours, though. Because I am listening to yours as well.
I'm not, because I am interested in the Genshin story, but it does still feel like I'm not even getting the obligatory when I'm like, and then you do this, and like, oh look, I missed a box, like, you know, like, I'm not even getting.
Well, I am doing dailies right now.
Yeah.
And like, I'm listening, and I am saying
But yeah, no, there's not much that I can say about these games because like, this shit is my childhood.
Because there's not much to them.
They are very simple games. You run, you spin the boxes.
Most, like, platformers of that era were pretty simple.
You run, you spin the boxes, you collect the peaches. You don't get killed.
You get the mask and it's like an invulnerability star.
Yeah, well, you get 3 masks than it is. Just having 1 mask is just a free hit. Which is a really cool mechanic when you think about it. It rewards you for being skilled in spite of having that safety barrier. You know, you don't have to be careful when you have the mask, right? Because he'll protect you from dying. But you're still being careful in spite of that, and it's when you click the third one, you get a period where nothing can hurt you except for falling off the fucking world. So it like rewards you. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Oogabada. Also, all of this music is fucking nostalgic as fuck to me as well. Oh,
I can't really hear it, but I'll take your word for it.
Have I shared it with you, I believe.
Yeah, no, it's just I have a lot of other sounds going on.
That's reasonable. I haven't changed the game. Why am I so bad at Twitch? I need to do it because it's I need to make sure it's like the right, because
The bass of this song is actually rattling my table a little bit.
yeah.
That's how you know it's good.
Alright, I can't find the N-Sane Trilogy as a game, So I'm just gonna put... Well, I died because I had to fucking deal with that. So I'm gonna quit and restart the level. If you die halfway through the level, all the boxes that you picked up before, like, get unbroken, but you're also, like, there's a checkpoint. See, like, you can't collect the gem if you die, essentially.
Ah.
What the fuck is up with this D-pad? Okay. Let's not use the D-pad. I'd use my PS4 controller if I could, but apparently I can't. I still haven't changed the stream name either.
Oh my lord.
You gotta help me with this. You gotta...
I can change your stream title.
No, I mean, you gotta help me notice. I'm doing it now.
Well, like, I don't know if to, like, refresh the stream every time. It doesn't change right away, so I'm just like, whatever, I assume it's changed.
Just remind me. I'll get annoyed. I'll get annoyed at the times when you remind me when I'm already doing it or already have done it. But I'll value the times where I was like, oh shit, I forgot, thank you.
Right, but also the annoyance is what stops me from doing it.
No, but I need it, Tyler.
Yeah, then don't get annoyed at me when I remind you when you've already done it.
I don't know if I can accept these terms.
Okay, well, then I'm not gonna remind you at all.
Please, Tyler. I need it.
Then don't get annoyed at me.
Oh yeah, I nearly died. And that time it was nearly just of my own bad. Oh, there's fucking platforms in this one. Never mind. I'm not gonna be able to get every crate anyway.
Oh.
Some levels have gems that are colored. So like the gems I've been collecting so far are all white. But there are 5, like there's a red gem and a blue gem and a green gem, etc, etc. Like there's 5 colored ones.
Yeah.
And those colored ones open up secret paths in levels.
Mm-hmm. But you like have to go back to levels to unlock them?
Yeah. So this level has a gem path in it. Like you can tell because there are hollow outlines of gems where when you go to like see, have a look right here. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like there's a gem path here.
Whoosh.
The boxes you miss drop on your head at the end of the level, and I think that's funny.
Physical comedy.
Slapstick comedy at its greatest. Also, there's boss fights.
Nice.
Yeah, this game
Good luck.
This game has it all. He has a butt crack. Ow. Ow.
That sure is a caricature of a tribal leader. Hello.
He has a butt crack. He didn't expect me to know how to jump in the spot. I'm inside him. Oh, there we go.
Ancient technique. Go behind enemy.
They still haven't even figured it out in the Dark Souls games, apparently.
Let's dance. Hydrohypostasis.
Oh yeah, I can play as the other girl Bandicoot that isn't Crash.
Ah,
But
of
that
course.
isn't the girl Bandicoot. Like, it's Crash's.
That isn't the love interest. Though.
Yeah,
What the
no, it's Crash's sister, Coco. She was introduced
Okay,
in the
we're
second game,
Right.
but this game lets you swap, and they are exactly the same except Coco's spin, like motion lines are pink, and she takes her laptop with her everywhere, and she's a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like pink and yellow and blue even. Like they're instead of just Crashes like fucking color.
Mhm.
Which is funny because in the bonus rounds you're still trying to like get to Corner, the love interest.
Maybe
Bandicoot?
they both like her.
Yeah. Well, fuck. I died. So let's restart that. Not get the gem if you die.
I don't know why I didn't think it would, but apparently when the hydrohypostasis makes it rain, the rain does continuous absurd amounts of damage, so you're not supposed to stand in the rain.
Very good,
I should
Tyler.
have figured it would, but like, I guess my brain was just like, oh, that's just like the Hydrosamotrils rain. It won't. But it will.
When Ayato
Hold
when Ayato makes it rain, does it do you think the enemies should be standing it up?
Yes. Because that's what the enemy's supposed to do.
True. So this is cool. If you haven't seen already, the TNT blocks, well, they're TNT. They explode if I spin them, right?
Yeah.
But I can, like, jump on the boxes in between them, which are not TNT.
Right.
And they still count as boxes I have to break. But if you jump on TNT, it starts a countdown. And then they explode.
Cool.
Oh my god!
Uh-huh. You really threaded that needle, huh?
Lucky I can try it again. You can try bonus levels as much as you want. Alright, jump in. Yeah, you're trying to go for Torna whether you're Crash or Coco. I just think that's kind of funny.
They're both
Oh,
in
this
there.
has a gem path. Okay, there's no point getting all the boxes then. Well,
Yeah.
you can actually see the bottom of the gem path as well. When I jump on this platform, you can see like down there's like stuff. It's too late
Yeah.
now because like, you know. So there's
We'll start the hydrohypostasis fight.
there's another type of bonus level. And these are the embryo bonus levels, which are way more difficult. but they unlock
Uh-huh.
new levels, basically.
Uh-huh. Ah! This fucking fight. I hate it so much. The prospect of doing this fight makes me want Ayato less.
Really?
Like, that's how much I hate this fight right now.
Oh, maybe it's not those ones. Maybe it's the Cortex ones that drop keys to new levels. Hmm. That's your laptop, Coco. You probably shouldn't be, like, letting crates land on your head, like, land on it. Like, that's a computer. And you're just letting boxes of fruit get destroyed on it. Oh, Tyler.
Yeah?
You might want to see this level. This is so dumb. If you can, anyway.
Okay.
Once it loads, that is. Which should be very quick. Should be very quick. The fucking eye brag wiggle as well.
Hold.
Yeah, it's an auto-scroller level.
Of course. Uh-huh.
Alright. I don't know if going right there is gonna work, but I'm also not sure where else to go. Oh. You really just hug left there. Oh my god. There we go.
Alright, there's one down.
I did a... I guess you can die
Yay.
and still collect the gem.
Cryo damage bonus goblet.
That's a pretty good one.
And I got 3 that time, so I only have to do this once more today.
Congratulations, Tyler.
Huh?
I said congratulations, Tyler.
Congratulations to you. You're the one who doesn't have to do that fight to level up your Ayato. What the frick?
You do understand that I value you deeply for your contributions.
Yeah. Tell it to the judge.
Okay.
Think tub. Think tub. Tub think. Tub think.
What?
Tub think.
I don't know what it is you're trying to say.
I'm saying thank you, Tubby, but like taking out more and more syllables. So it's just tub think. Think tub.
Oh shit, alright. I'm alive.
God darn it, shoot and dang it.
Ah! Alright, well, I exploded.
Name P.
Okay.
I wonder if Chi has any advice for fighting this thing. Surely she had to fight it to level up Pokemon.
Who is it? Kokomi's?
I think so. Sanwa Tatsumi and it's water. Not every Hydro character can fight Oceanid, right?
I don't know.
Why are both of the Hydro bosses shit?
Because water is the ability to take, because the power of water.
Good job.
The ability of water is to be an ability. Did I do it?
Yeah.
You motherfucker. What that? You what? Valentino sauce in my white back?
Lipstick in my
That's
Valentino
what
white
it is.
bag?
I know how to do these parts.
God damn it. Ugh.
Oh, there's a gem path in this one as well. Okay. No, no 100% for me right now.
Will you get down here so I can hit you? And it's all spending all its goddamn time in the air.
Listen, Tyler, if something was trying to kill you and you had the ability to fly, would you not?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But it's annoying.
Hey, I'm on the second island. I'm 1/3 of the way through the game.
Yay. Now I can't quite ascend the Yato yet because you need more fucking blooms.
I need more what?
Need more blooms.
More what?
Blooms.
I don't know what it is you're saying.
Blooms. Sakura blooms.
I got that checkpoint and died immediately afterwards. It counts.
It would also help me immensely if the mouse would like move when I move it.
Nah.
I've been having that issue with my mouse as of late.
I don't think it would help you, Tyler.
No?
No. I don't think...
Hey, random question, Aretha. Which, button on your controller makes you move?
I mean, all of them, technically.
Well, that makes you, like, move forward and to the sides. It's like one of the joysticks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Try playing without that.
Okay. There, I'm not using the joystick.
Are you actually not using the joystick?
I'm actually not using the joystick.
Oh, does the D-pad also move?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Smart ass.
I mean, what, are you trying to say to not use that as well?
You know what I was fucking trying to do.
I don't know. Like, fine, I won't use the D-pad. Here, I'm not using the D-pad or the joystick now.
Just being a smart ass.
I don't know what you're talking about, Tyler. You told me not to use the joystick.
Just being a smart ass.
Just tell me what it is you mean! Sounds like a skill issue to me. Let's get better at the game.
Just being a smart ass.
Get better at the game.
I'm a smart ass.
Get better at the game.
You know what? You're not allowed to tell me that until you play the game.
Sorry?
You're not allowed to tell me to be better at the game until you play it.
I do play it.
Oh yeah? What event is going on right now?
You said a photo one.
What's it called?
I don't fucking know. I don't know what the names of the events I actually participate in are called. That's like asking me to fucking do the alphabet backwards. There are letters there, I'm sure.
What do you do for the event? What do you do for it?
Probably take photos, I have to assume. I haven't done that one yet.
Smartass.
Am I wrong?
No, but you
Tell
only
me.
know that much because I told you.
No, you just told me it's a photography
still proves
event,
that point.
Tyler. It's a fucking, it's just a, like, hey Tyler, there's a cooking event in this video game that we both play. Now tell me what you do in it, Tyler. What do you do in the cooking event?
You shove your sass up your ass is what you do.
Damn, he knows. I got another boss, Tyler.
Yay.
And this guy's crazy.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, he sure is.
And
Got a straight jacked and
there's
everything.
Big TNT. That's how you beat him.
Ah.
Oh, it doesn't move once you stand on it. That's easy enough. No, come back! This one will do it. Yeah. Okay. That'll do it. Oh, he's dead. That guy's just dead.
Sure is. Good job. You murdered a man having a mental health crisis.
He does.
Yeah, is that's the direction you're gonna go with that one?
No, I take it back. But only because I was going to get in trouble for it. I'm sorry, I got caught saying that thing that I said. I will
very
be more
mature of you.
I will be more careful next time.
I will be more careful about the people I spend time with and who hears me say things.
It's very important that I get all the boxes in this level because the gem in this level is a colored one. It's the green gem. So, you know, it'll get me a gem path.
Drat. Ugh.
What?
I forgot to make condensed, so now I have like 1.5 condensed worth of resin. So that means I gotta do the XP ley line like 2 more times. Just off my game today.
You poor thing.
It is incidentally why I usually kept it condensed on me. So I wouldn't have a moment like that where I'm like, oh, I forgot to make condensed, but I already accept the reward.
Bum, 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 bum. Alright.
Stop!
Alright.
Turns out, Razor got less hurt as a main DPS when I didn't have half the parties setting the land on fire. Well, he infuses himself with Electro. So, you know,
Oh, motherfuck.
something to consider.
Yeah. Ow. This is a hard bonus level. But I've got it next time. I've got it this time. I bet. I promise. Watch me. I've got it this time. I bet. I promise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the next time...
got it?
Yeah. That was what you're supposed to do. It's RNG manipulation. Well, fuck.
Was that also RNG manipulation?
Yes. It's actually going to save me 0.6 seconds in this attempt.
Cool. Right.
That's definitely going to win. This attempt that is,
And those 0.6 seconds offset the extra seconds you spent.
It's 0.6 seconds overall. What the fuck? Why? Alright, well. No, okay, and we're back at the bottom. yeah, all of this is to save 0.6 seconds. Because, like, doing the normal path would have cost 0.6 seconds more than redoing this 4 times.
Right, of course.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
RNG manipulation. It's a weird thing, Tyler. You should look into it.
Right.
Yeah. Might help you in your Genshin. Motherfuck.
5 times.
This
Just remember you gotta do it 5 times.
Yeah.
Just remember you gotta redo this part 5 times.
My favorite part is how I definitely jumped down on purpose. Because you know, it's not because I think the platform is there and then it's not. It's definitely on purpose. Right. Hey. See, look, the RNG manipulation paid off.
Right.
See?
Mm-hmm.
It's all RNG manipulation, baby.
You just blew up that man.
No, he blew up. He blew himself up.
I think you blew him up. I don't believe you.
He blew himself up. What the? He didn't even hurt me. He just nudged me slightly. Fuck you. Nah! Alright, well. Death! Hey, look, the easier bonus level. Oh, good lord. Alright. Well, that could have gone wrong at any fucking point, but it didn't.
That's nice.
What? You what? What? Alright. Hey, Tyler, look.
Yeah. Fox.
Yeah, 82 out of 82. Please? Oh, it's because I died. I don't get it because I died.
Aw. Nearly perfect, but you died.
She tossed a little tantrum as well.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we've got to do that one again then. Nope. Because I need the green gem. I need it.
You have enough primos to do one pull on Venti's banner.
Go on.
Fairest Shadow.
Oh, that's a 4-star, isn't it? No, never mind.
No. That's the 3-star blade.
Ripperoni.
Ripperoni indeed. Alright, and Isilde is actively playing her game right now, so I'm going to go to my one now.
So I'm not allowed to die at all then. I mean, I'm allowed to die in the bonus levels, because they don't count. But I'm not allowed to die in the main game.
Do you know for sure that they don't count?
Yes, 100%. These games are, like, do you have a game that you played when you were a kid that you remember, that you still love? Like a childhood video game?
No.
Well, I'm very sorry.
Because all games that I played as a child were games I played with my family that were then abandoned with the whims of my father. So they're all tainted with that. I wish I could still play this, but I can't because it's something that I play with people. And no one ever sticks to a game that I like to play with people. So I always end up playing them alone until I get bored.
It's alright, I did it first time this try. See, this is the 0.6 seconds that I saved. Here it is.
Awesome. So proud of you.
Yeah. Isn't speedrunning cool? Oh geez, now we get to play the waiting game. Alright. I nearly died there. Now we do this one as well. There we go, I think that's easier. There we go.
You called. Yes, Shao, I did. Thank you.
Lament! Alright, buddy.
Useless.
Hey, Tyler. Look.
Yeah? Gem.
Now I can die.
Ta-da!
So now if I ever find a level that has a green gem path on it, I can actually take it and get more stuff.
Yay.
Well.
Pick.
Oh, that's a platform I can just jump off of. Okay. Oh, you know what this makes me want to play as well? The original Spyro games and the original Ratchet and Clank games. Go back to all my old favorites, you know?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Hey, look, I'm at funny number lives.
Nice.
Hey, Tyler. There's just the trail
Yeah?
of Wampa fruit here. What do I do? It's off the edge.
Take it.
But it's off the edge. How do I take it?
You jump off the edge, obvi.
Well, I actually shouldn't have jumped because I ruined the path, but yes, there's a path there. Oh, that was a little close. I'm no longer funny number lives.
Aw. Bear on head.
Mask on face. You motherfucker.
Do your worst impression of a character's voice line. See if I can guess who it is.
Do my worst impression of a character's voice line. And see if you can guess who it is.
Yeah. I wasn't genuine suggesting that, but it would be funny.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
There you go, that's all you got.
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh,
No.
come on, it's like so obvious.
Sure.
Like, are you not gonna try and guess?
Well, my first thought is Kaya.
Wait, does it have to be
I don't-
Genshin?
Well, that's what I mean when I say voice lines. Like,
Every character that speaks with a voice has lines,
I mean-
Tyler.
well, I'm playing Genshin. Obviously, I'm thinking of Genshin.
Well, that sucks, because mine was not from Genshin.
Well, then I was right to not want to guess.
Why? What did you think?
Who was it?
It's Tidus is the laugh. That was a bad impression of his laugh.
Okay, well.
I don't know what it, like, what were you expecting?
I don't know.
Did they not satisfy the quota, Tyler? I'm confused.
No, it didn't.
What do you mean no? What did I do wrong? No, I need words. I need an explanation, Tyler. What did I do wrong? It was a bad quote.
It was implied
No, it wasn't.
to have to be Genshin.
No, it was not. There was...
We were literally doing bad impressions of Genshin lines.
What?
Because before we were doing the laments and useless.
Those weren't bad. Those were on, like, those were how the character says it.
True. And then I was doing the Kaya's line, and I was like...
I didn't hear you do a Kaya line. I'm fucking focusing on not dying.
Alright, well...
Well, and there I go. Sorry, Your Majesty. Next time I will make sure it's from Genshin. Please don't whip me. What was the sigh for?
Just doing dailies.
No, but what was the sigh for?
Doing increasing danger.
Tyler, what was the sigh for?
That's all the sigh was for.
Then
It's not always for something. Sometimes I just have a heavy breath.
Then respond to what I said.
I don't have a response for that.
Why not?
I don't know.
I really don't know how to continue this conversation if your response is, I don't have a response for that and I don't know why. Like, what the fuck do you expect me to say?
You're giving me the energy of a toddler towards the end of a sleepover right now.
What does that even mean?
Everything is a question, and I'm out of answers, and I'm tired.
Why are you tired, Tyler?
I'm leaving the call. I'm gonna listen to a podcast.
No, please don't
Bye.
go. Tyler, no. Don't go.
Do you need me to be here that bad?
Yes.
Alright.
I love you. Now say it back.
I know.
That's not... Oh god, if I ever get an I know as a response to an I love you, I think I'll just commit seppuku right there.
I love you. I can see that.
Worst responses to I love you. Noted.
I love you. Me too.
Oh, see, because that one could be fine.
You love yourself? Yeah.
Like the me too or the I do too response could be fine.
I don't know if I've done Zarovich's first request perfectly yet. Like myself. I know I've done it for you.
Ah, motherfuck. I think I have to do this one without dying because I think it's a purple gem. I could be wrong though. Did I miss that? Oh no, it's not. Never mind. No, you use the purple gem here. This is a gem path level. Yeah. Yeah, they, I don't know if you know much about gaming news, like last year they released Crash 4. And, like, it's called Crash 4 It's About Time, which is like one of the cleverest names I've seen. Because like, you know, it's a game about time travel, but also it took the developers so many years to get to Crash 4 after Crash 1, 2, and 3. So, you know, it's about time.
Yeah.
I think that's so cool. It's about fucking time.
You're a fucking Crash simp is what you are.
Obviously. This is my childhood, Tyler. Yeah, just wait until I play the Spyro games, where I literally will be simping over all the dragons. Like...
Oh, boy.
They're all just so fuckable, Tyler.
They're cartoon dragons.
That are very fuckable.
Okay.
Hey, you think there are cartoon characters that are fuckable?
Yes, human beings. That are just drawn, human beings.
Well, they're 3D models.
Well, they're still just artistically depicted human beings.
Okay. And my fuckables are artistically depicted sentient bipedal beings as well.
They're not. They're dragons.
They're sentient... What? Kamari.
Aren't they quadrupedal?
Some of them are bipedal.
Some of them are bipedal.
But also I was talking about Kamari. I was just like talking about the things I simp for in general. Like Kamari is bipedal.
Uh-huh. He sure is.
He's also, if I had my way, bisexual.
Yeah.
Why do you hate me for this? Because I deal with you simping over your characters.
Because it feels different.
Why does it feel
Because
different?
I can't even understand it.
Okay.
Like, I understand, like, when it's a person. Like, when it's a human being, because I'm like, yes, human beings. We are designed to find human beings attractive because we are human beings. I'm like, yep.
I get
Even
it.
if I don't find this particular one attractive, like, I understand that you might find them appealing because we have different tastes.
I get it. You're racist. I'm kidding.
But also, you put up with my simping. You don't, like, encourage it. When I start simping over someone, you're like, alright, Tyler, cut it out. Which is basically
sometimes
just
I
slightly,
encourage it.
slightly more than what I'm doing right now.
Sometimes I encourage it.
Sometimes. And if you simp over someone I also simp over, I will encourage it.
Uh-huh.
But while you're simping over every bipedal animal in, like, in your nearby vicinity...
That's just not
I'm
true.
like,
I'm not simping over fucking
Okay.
Crash Bandicoot, okay? Which was
Are
the...
you sure?
Yes. He's not my type. He's too much of a twink.
Okay, that somehow makes it worse.
What?
That somehow makes it worse.
What, that I could define him with the body type twink?
That you have an animal type, I guess.
It's the...
You're like,
I don't have an
okay.
animal type, I just have a type. I like big guns.
Right.
Like, if there was a human who was built like Kamari, who was like, yo, in real life, Aretha, let's do the nasty, I'd be like, sure, let me cancel everything.
I don't want to hear about your, like, how you would plan a date night with Kamari.
I'd plan a date night with Kamari the exact same way I'd plan a date night with anyone else. You're the one that's making this weird. Okay? Are you done making this weird, Tyler?
I'm not.
You're
I'm
not?
not making this weird.
You're making this very weird.
You're the one who keeps going on about it.
I didn't
It
even
would
say
stop being weird if you would.
I
you would
said
just
if
drop
a
it.
human who was shaped like Kamari, like, you know. What the fuck just happened there? It's like my controller had a mind of its own. Oh, I'm pressing on the arrow keys on the keyboard underneath the controller. You motherfucker. Alright. Oh my god!
Bentley's level 80 now.
Yeah.
So what do I do with all my resin?
Oh my god. I'm bad at the video game.
That's unfortunate.
Oh shit. Come here, you little red shit. Ooh. Nice. How's Venti faring anyway?
I haven't used them yet because I gotta farm 3 more fucking elemental mastery.
Oh, your
Artifacts from the
favorite.
Venerer. Yeah, my favorite. I wonder if Paimon's updated with the new info yet.
Friato.
For Yato and also for the new domain, because I want to see if they say it's better for Zhao. I'm like suspecting it's gonna be better for Zhao.
But
so.
what? The what is better for Shao?
The new domain with the artifact set.
Oh, yeah.
I suspect it'll be better for Zhao
It will be. Like
than the Venerer 18% set.
yeah, no, it will be.
It makes me nervous when you and Asil disagree about artifact things, because I don't know enough to know which of you is more right.
Wait, Asil doesn't think
That it'll be better. Asil thinks it'll be like such a marginal difference that if I don't feel like farming for new artifacts, then I don't have to.
Oh yeah, no, it probably will be a very marginal difference. But I still think it will be better because it's like created for it, basically. Motherfucker. Let's Try that again.
Yeah, the only way this set could be more for Zhao is if it also increased plunging damage.
Ma! I'm bad at the video game.
No, I drowned.
Yeah, probably don't do that.
Stop.
Let's see if I've gotten all the boxes in this level, because I think I might have. Why? Oh my god, the fucking arrow key.
Ad Astra Alpha. Thank you for completing today's commission.
Hey! I got the gem!
Oh, Chi Chi. You're so cute.
Growl.
I just noticed one of your earrings is black and the other is white.
Whoops. Well, it worked last time, but I'll keep that in mind. Koala Kong? That's a new boss fight! I don't remember how to fight this boss. Ow.
Hydrate because I said so.
I'm in the middle of a boss fight!
Hey, it's Mugshot.
I don't know who that is.
Literally a boss that looks exactly like that from Sly Cooper.
Probably taken from him. Because I think they're both made by the same company. Damn it, the minecart! Wait.
Sly Cooper and Crash Bandicoot were not made by the same developers. But Crash Bandicoot came first, so if anyone's taking anything, it's Sly Cooper. Which makes sense since it's a game about a thief. Hello?
Give me a second.
Cool.
Oh, hey, I'm on the third island now. I'm 2/3 of the way through the game.
Oh, wait, did you hear what I said, though, about the...
Yes, Tyler.
I'm sorry. I was trying to make
Correct.
conversation and perhaps connect you to a game that is from my childhood that I just remembered.
Just
But I guess you don't want to hear about it, so whatever.
correcting me when I'm wrong.
I wasn't correcting you.
Yeah, that's
What?
the Sly Cooper thing.
Whatever. Guess you're not interested.
I am. Tyler, shut up. I am. I'm just being a bitch.
Hi, Godwin. Go home.
You have to do it on yours as well now as whoever else's you just did it on. Mine, I think.
No. There's no way to make him go home, as far as I know. He just wanders.
Yeah, I'm already close to beating this game. Not 100%ing it by any means, but like...
Have you played Sly Cooper?
No, I haven't played any of them.
You know what? That's the next few games that I think you should play, that I will watch you play. Because like I've experienced a story, I think you would like it. It's like it's like of that PS that PlayStation 3D platforming era. So I think you would like it.
Maybe. I think I like...
And also it's all furries. Like they're all animals.
For what it's worth, like, saying I haven't played it is, like, not entirely true. I've played, like... I remember a while ago I played the first, like, mission. And, like, I wasn't as interested in the gameplay for some odd reason. I don't remember, because it was quite a while ago. I don't know, I'm not saying no. I just don't remember, like, being super interested in the game.
Well, now you have me to maintain interest.
Well, Final Fantasy 13 is after Stardew Valley, so...
Well, the Sly Cooper would be in my slot. Because I want to play it.
Fair. I don't even know how I would play it, to be fair. That's the other problem. Well, bye, Coco.
Well, that'd be something to look into. Like, not now, obviously, you're doing something. But
Right
like,
now, right this very second. Pause the game.
right this very... Google it. Start pirating it.
Yahar. This is... Never mind. I shouldn't say that on stream.
I'm sure everyone can figure out what you're going to say.
Right, but that means I didn't say it.
True.
Like, from a legal point. Coco! Fucking... You know what? That's why I'm failing all the time. This is not the real game. That and it's RNG manipulation.
Right. It's not failing if you're manipulating RNG.
I need that to be on a cringy gamer shirt. Okay.
Like those gamer shirts that say gamers don't die, they respawn.
Yeah. I need one like that, but with it's not failing if you're manipulating RNG.
I need Art of Chiaki wearing like millions of those stupid cringy gamer shirts.
I swear to Christ, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
It's RNG manipulation.
Yeah, no, you're right. My bad. You get it now. All in the manipulation, baby.
I'm in the code.
Yeah, I'm hacking right now. Every every box I break is a line of code I'm disseminating for my own use.
Every move you make, I'll be watching you.
Motherfuck, I got past the first box. See, it's working.
Yep.
I just have to do more hacking.
And or slashing.
No, there's no slashing. Not until the third game. Another Alright, I've gained access to the kernel.
Firewalls into the mainframe.
Yeah.
So as we all know, the mainframe is a physical place.
Really fucking hard to do that when I cannot see where Coco is. No, don't leave the life! Coco, no! I left it there for RNG manipulation.
Of course. It's all variables.
Yeah, and I've just manipulated a variable. I don't think you'd understand, Paula.
Okay.
RNG manipulation is serious business.
I'm sure.
Hey, I got all the boxes. I'm glad I manipulated all that RNG. What the fuck are we talking
What the fuck are they doing with the placement mechanic that it's still under maintenance?
Huh. I cannot get the gem in this one yet because I need the blue gem somewhere else.
Right.
Yeah, why am I going back? I can't get the box. I can't get the Hey, this level gives me a yellow gem.
Neat.
All right,
Don't die.
I have to beat every box, break every box, and I have to do it without dying. Oh, it's this level.
Hmm.
Well, all right. I immediately failed.
I don't think you can manipulate the RNG on this one, Chief.
I can. It just takes
Yeah?
longer because I have to quit out after manipulating some of the RNG.
Right.
Right?
Right. That should be the new TikTok euphemism for killing, because they're not allowed to say kill.
Really?
Yeah, they're not allowed to say kill or suicide or anything like that.
Why?
So they say shit like unalive instead. I don't know. TikTok's just really strict about that shit.
That's really dumb.
So I just imagine, like instead of saying like kill them, it's like manipulate their RNG.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm gonna be here a hot minute getting this one. Because this is a difficult level. Es difícil!
Es difícil!
Tyler, I have a burning question.
Yeah?
Does that mean it's difficult?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Tyler. You should teach me some more of
Okay, what do you want to know how to say?
the language.
I can do my best. What?
Nothing.
Oh, here's a helpful phrase for you. Chupa mi palo.
What does it mean?
Suck my dick.
Ah, okay. Tyler,
Yeah?
I don't know how to fucking... You know, maybe I should. Maybe... I think I'm gonna move on from this topic of conversation.
Okay.
For a reason I may explain to you at a later date, when I feel more confident that you won't be mad at me.
Okay. You're making me nervous.
No, there's no reason to be nervous. It's fine, Tyler.
You're making me nervous.
There's no reason to be
You
nervous.
must not
Tyler,
be fair.
calm down. There's no reason to be nervous.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
What is it you don't know about?
If there's no reason to be nervous.
Fuck! I mean the RNG! No, it's fine. There's no reason to be nervous. Do you not hear the confidence in my voice when I say it?
No.
There's no reason to be nervous!
Calm down!
Calm down! Alright. Well, I've died for the 5th time to the 2nd jump in the level. Tyler,
Yeah?
would you be mad at me if I said I have forgotten the... I don't feel like I can say it!
Forgotten what?
I know, right? We'll never
I
know.
forget shit all the time.
Yes, okay, but...
It's fine.
No.
It's fine.
No.
It's fine, Aretha.
No.
It's fine.
It's definitely not fine.
Oh my god.
You could, oh
You're
my...
making me nervous if it's suddenly not fine to forget shit.
No.
We both have ADHD, man. I don't know if we can hold ourselves to this standard.
B tells me I don't have ADHD.
You have autism, it's close enough.
Fucking las dos.
Exactly.
Tyler.
What?
Well, I just immediately committed RNG manipulation. It kind of works, actually.
Terminal RNG manipulation.
No, you're gonna yell at me.
No, I'm not.
You're gonna yell at me.
I'm gonna yell at you now because you keep fucking
Stop
doing this.
me.
Just tell me what the fuck it is.
No.
Oh my fucking god. Oh.
You're gonna yell at me.
I'm not gonna yell at you.
You are. And you
I'm
should.
gonna yell at you now.
And you should.
Well, then I'll yell at you.
No!
Why would you get mad at me for yelling at you if I should yell at you?
Tyler! Why would you believe that I think that, like, genuinely? Oh my fucking god, I died again. Things were going so well.
Are they?
Yes, they were. I was like halfway through the level.
Okay.
No, I don't. I can't say it. I can't.
Aretha, I'm going to strangle you.
Do it. I would rather face RNG manipulation by strangulation from you, Tyler.
Then tell me what the fuck you forgot.
Then tell you what I've forgotten. And also, you'd be doing it to yourself, because once I'm manipulated, you won't be able to, like, I'll never be able to tell you.
Aretha, oh my god. The more you stress this, the more I want to know, and the more I won't be able to relax until I know.
I know, that's kind of the fun part of this.
It's not fun!
I don't think I can, Tyler.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, it sucks.
Ji-Chang seems insistent upon waving around all these death flags she keeps picking up.
Who?
Ji-Chang,
I don't know
one
who
of the
that
characters
is.
we made in the World Quest. She keeps finding all these neat death flags, and she seems very insistent upon waving them around.
Tepe dropped them.
Yeah. He dropped them when he manipulated his RNG.
Yeah. Are we allowed to call them death flags?
I don't know.
They're RNG manipulation flags. That's too wordy, though. Isn't it?
Tributes to RNGesus.
Tributes to RNGesus.
Yeah,
I like that.
I'm winning.
I won't yell that. Ow. I'm a bad friend, Tyler.
What did you forget?
You know, I think it's best if we just all forgot.
I can't remind you if you don't tell me what you forgot.
You shouldn't.
Aretha,
Yes, Tyler?
tell me what you forgot.
I think it's just best if we all forgot.
I think you're pulling a Snow right now.
What do you mean?
You keep talking about the thing that you don't want us to talk about. Well, now I've bit the hook, so talk about it. Just tell me about it. Just get it out there.
That would make too much sense.
Wouldn't it?
Hey, look, I got the yellow gem, Tyler.
Okay, tell me what it is you forgot.
How to get the yellow gem. But I've remembered now.
Aretha?
Yeah.
Aretha.
Yeah, Tyler?
Aretha, tell me what it is you forgot.
How to get the yellow gem, I just said.
Aretha, I'm gonna leave this fucking call.
Please don't leave the call, Tyler.
Then tell me what it is you forgot.
No, I can't.
Leaving the call.
No, Tyler, please.
Bye.
No, Tyler. What the fuck? You bitch! Get back in here! Tyler! Are you fucking... You son of a bitch. I put my whole stream on standby just to get back in the call with me. Hyla! Hyla! Tyler!
Stop yelling at me.
No!
Stop yelling at me. Quit being a baby.
I can't!
Quit being a baby.
No!
Stop.
No!
Stop crying. You're getting tears everywhere.
Oh. I've...
Yes.
This is another level with a gem, with a colored gem in it.
Alright.
So I have to do it without dying.
Okay. Good luck.
It's very easy.
Uh-huh.
I like how you can tell. Ow.
No. Chi-Chung's just somewhere now.
Oh hey, I have all the boxes. I just have to not die. Where's the free spot? There we go. I have three of the colored gems now.
Yay. Ta-da.
You sound so dead inside.
I can't stop thinking about what it possibly could be that you forgot that is so anxiety-inducing that you think I'm gonna like be mad at you for not knowing or having forgotten. Like I can't stop thinking about it.
Oh my god. Oh, what's going on in hot dogs?
Can't just bring something up like that and then be like, nope, not gonna talk about it. Alright, I'm gonna think about it for the next 5 years.
Can you promise you won't get mad at me?
I'm already mad at you, Aretha. It's not gonna get much worse from here.
I could.
The more you insist I'm gonna be mad at you,
yeah,
the more worried I get.
I realize that's actually not the helpful response.
Like, I can't predict how I'm gonna respond to something without, well, knowing nothing about what it is. The best I can say is, I'm probably not gonna get mad at you for forgetting things, even if they're important, because I forget important shit all the time.
Okay. I'll take that.
Like, I forget my age all the time.
Right, okay.
Like, I legitimately forget how old I
am.
am.
It's not offensive to forget your age.
I can't think of anything that'd be offensive to forget!
If you can't think of anything that'd be offensive to forget, then maybe it's fine. If I
just can't think of anything.
I've got another boss fight.
Cool. Happy for you.
Oh, it's while he's reloading. Okay. This really is not that hard of a fight. Oh dear, the high road. This is infamous for being the worst level in this game. We're off to a great start. You motherfucker. Alright.
I'm on my own for dinner, so I have to make it whenever I'm hungry, and it's almost 7.
Are you hungry?
A little bit.
You are free to make your dinner, Tyler.
Oh, I have permission? Thank you, Your Royal Highness.
You do that to me all the fucking time, you bitch.
Apparently I'm not allowed to leave call, though, because otherwise you'll fucking lose your mind.
Tyler!
What? I left call and you spent a solid minute just calling my name.
I know.
You need me that badly?
Yes.
You really need me to sit in the background playing lo-fi, doing my Genshin dailies? Is that necessary for the true Crash Bandicoot experience?
Yep. I would die without you, etc. No, I would manipulate RNG.
My RNG would be manipulated without me.
Okay. Oh my fucking god. Speaking of manipulating RNG.
Baby, manipulate my RNG.
Okay, do you want to know what it is, Tyler?
Yes!
Oh my god.
I've only been asking, like, this whole time.
Okay.
Just text it to me.
No.
Just message me.
I can do it. The thing I forgot